What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. Period. Okay, I am taking personal readings. You can cash at me at money sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. Alright, I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about the person that you're thinking about or anybody think about you. Okay. Also, time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now, okay? Alright, y'all. So, spirit guides, ascended master, so family, twin flame family. Please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to the collective of my Aquarius for January 8th through the 14th. Spirit guides, ascended master, so family, twin flame family. Please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Aquarius for January 8th through the 14th. I just heard, I want you, but I don't need you. I want you, but I don't need you. I feel like there's a sense of like, motherfuckers feeling like they can like keep you stuck or keep you stagnant. And it's like, I feel like people coming back, and by you trying to like be nice or be cordial or, you know, give them what they want or just be the bigger person, or, you know, like, I feel like you trying to be nice. You trying to rise above, be the ascendant, you know, like, you know. And I kind of feel like motherfuckers don't know who the fuck you are. Like, it's kind of like, you gonna come back to me on the same bullshit and think that I'm gonna accept that. I'm offended. I'm offended that you even think I would accept that bullshit. Like, now it's like, now I really gotta cut you off. Like, I feel like somebody is just saying, like, sometimes I do shit for fun. Like, nigga, I done called you up, I done kicked it with you, I done talked to you, but that shit was just for fun. Like, it just, like, it is what it is. You got the Cancer card here, so I feel like this could definitely be, like, taking place during this heightened full moon eclipse, the 12th through the 14th. Why you always take so long to call me? I feel like there is somebody who, this could be for some of y'all tapping into y'all divine masculines, but it's like, why are you taking so long to call me? Like, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Like, why are you not, you know, I feel like if this person is calling you, is talking to you, is kind of like on your line or something, I kind of feel like the motives are not very talked about. I feel like we've been high and we've been low. I feel like this person is trying to come in and just forget about the lows. Like, try to make some shit stronger than what it really is. I feel like this person is trying to portray to you that they have more feelings for you. 333, thank you, Ascended Masters, than they do. 735, 78, thank you, Ascended Masters. That's my birthday. But I feel like this person, 333, thank you, Ascended Masters, this person feels like you are so far away from them. But I think you feel the same way. Like, I feel like both of y'all are kind of like, both of y'all feel the distance. Like, both of y'all feel the pull from each other. So this could be two people finally separating. Like, you know, if this is twin flames, I feel like somebody, whether it be the divine feminine or the divine masculine, is realizing that, you know, with the Chiron card here, like, I can heal without you. I can still ascend. 408 equals 12, thank you, Ascended Masters. I can still ascend, you know, without my twin flame. Or I can still, you know, get far on my journey and learn about myself without necessarily, you know, being in a relationship with my twin, or knowing who my twin, or knowing who my twin is, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, even for me, I used to think that I wouldn't go home or I wouldn't become an ascended master unless I come into contact with my twin. Like, unless we do shit right. And that's how 444, thank you, Ascended Masters, that's how we were going to ascend. Like, we had to be together and shit like that. I feel like the illusion of needing any specific outcome is being illuminated. 5-5, thank you, Ascended Masters. I feel like there is no specific outcome anymore. Like, it's kind of just like somebody is going with the flow of kind of like whatever. This is bothering me. I feel like it's kind of just like whatever happens type situation. Like, whatever. Somebody is surrendering with the 12th house here. Surrendering to their healing process. If something stays, it stays. But if something goes, it goes, sis. Like, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. I'm hearing it's kind of like in the past, I think people were so accustomed to you being like heartbroken if they left, or kind of like all in your feelings about them. I feel like you're eliminating that. I feel like don't nobody really got you in your feelings no more. Like, you like, I'm mad at the club. Like, this just for fun. Like, I'm kicking it. I'm chilling. Like, I'm doing me. 5-5, thank you, Ascended Master. So, I feel like somebody could be going out more. Somebody is, like, getting dressed up. Somebody is, like, changing their wardrobe, looking pretty. I feel like somebody is also, like, showing you attention and affection. I feel like this could be a new person. I feel like there is somebody around you who is trying to, like, get your attention, who you could, like, not be paying attention to, not be seeing, or you could be blinded to the fact that they may be attracted to you because they're not taking action. With this Mars card here, with the Virgo card here, I feel like there's some divine feminines who might reach out first. Like, with the communication card here, like, I feel like somebody is going to be an alchemist. Like, let me shoot my shot because he fine. Alright, that was a whole lot of cards. So, I'm just going to take communication because it was on the top. And we're going to go ahead and see what this communication card is about for my Aquarius. Okay, so this is the innovator. I feel like somebody is taking charge of their own life with the Scorpio card here. Well, y'all didn't see it, but Scorpio card here. I feel like somebody is transforming like how they communicate, what they want for themselves. Somebody is transforming their dreams and goals. Because I feel like before they were waiting for things to kind of like come into fruition, waiting for things to happen. And now I feel like this person is like tapping into like their action. It's kind of like you can only sit for so long. You can only sit for so long. I'm also hearing trade. Like, I feel like there's an exchange of energy. Like, there's like you kicking it with somebody new. I feel like you definitely kicking it with somebody new. I feel like you met somebody new, and this person helped you detach from somebody else who made you feel less about yourself. Who picked somebody else over you in the past and felt like you felt like the door wasn't really open to y'all relationship, or it could have been like an open relationship to where y'all wasn't together. Y'all was just like fuck buddies or friends with benefits, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like the relationship with this person, Aquarius, kind of like made you feel some type of way. Like, less about you. Like, well, am I not worth it? You know, does this person not want me? Is there something wrong with me? How are they picking somebody else over me? And I feel like it took you a while to kind of like get over this person and transform your thoughts and become an alchemist. And know that, you know, if this person did not see your worth, then this person was not meant for you. So maybe I feel like if this person is coming back, communicating with you via like social media, I feel like somebody is reaching out to you on social media. I'm hearing like it's not like they calling you on a phone. I feel like it's on social media, or I just heard like a letter. Somebody could be dealing with somebody who is in jail, that they was like kind of like, I don't need you because I'm out here, like I'm living life. But I feel like maybe this person wrote you going through something and you were just like, oh, yeah, like, all right. Like, you know, like going back into old patterns and old behavior. So be aware of somebody trying to kind of like, I don't know who I'm going to be today. Be aware, 8:33, thank you, Ascended Masters. That's the real time. And then 7:41 equals 75, which equals 3. Thank you, Ascended Masters. So I feel like somebody is coming back not really who they are. Like, somebody is trying to appear like they switched up, like they have changed, like they have become enlightened, like they have some type of something new to offer. But honestly, I really don't feel like this person has much to offer. I feel like this person is only coming back because they know that there's a new person that has been communicating with you, possibly a new person that you met at work, or that you met through like y'all career path. Like y'all could have the same community, y'all could be sleeping with the same people. I mean, when I not sleeping with the same people, I don't like that. Hopefully y'all not sleeping with the same people, but I feel like this is kind of like just running in the same crowd. I feel like you could have met this person at like a family gathering or something like that. I'm hearing lights, camera, action. So this person could be in the public eye. This person could have some kind of job where it's like they're on camera. I'm seeing like a music video shoot. Yeah, because with the assets here, with the Taurus bombshell, with the Cancer card here, the feelings and the numerous, I feel like Divine Feminines, this Cancer card is you, the mother. I feel like the reason why I always pick up as the Cancer, as the Divine Feminine, is I see the Divine Feminine as very nurturing, not only to her significant other, not only to her twin, but to the world, to the collective, to her soul tribe. You know, 835 equal 88 abundance. Like, this is like somebody literally like who will pour all their energy into another person just so the other person can feel good. This is a person who takes on energy, who takes on the feelings of other people as a career, as a job. So this could be like a masseuse. I just heard a masseuse. I feel like somebody needs help feeling alive. Like with the numerous card here, I feel like somebody is being hidden from a lot of their dreams, their passion, their success, their riches. And it's like, just help me feel alive. Like, help me feel like I'm not just living to pay my bills and pay off student loans and put gas in my car and do this and do that. I feel like somebody is really trying to release themselves or detach themselves from earthly things. I feel like somebody, especially if you're a light worker, I feel like your light working is becoming more of a job because you have things to pay for. So I feel like maybe you have been praying, manifesting, scripting, or doing affirmations to bring in money, to usher in money, so that that's not a stressor for you. So that other things can kind of like be put onto your mental other than money. So that you can focus on more than just that. 744, thank you, Ascended Masters. But I feel like what this is telling me is that it's time to take action on the shit that you don't know about. The shit that you don't know that your feelings have been brewing up for you. Meaning like, so say you've been depressed. Your feelings of depression, of sadness, 333, thank you to the Masters, whatever feelings you've been having, I feel like they've been aiding some kind of creativity, something that you're going to bring into fruition, something that you're going to make happen. I feel like it's going to come from that darkness or that pain or that shadow work that you've been doing. I feel like, and y'all can even tell on social media, because I feel like so many YouTubers are now doing shadow work videos. And I don't think that we're copying off each other, because I do plan to do one as well. I feel like we all have different collectives. We all have different messages to bring to our specific collective. 1313 equal 44, thank you to the Masters. I feel like we all have, you know, different things to bring to the table when it comes to what we say to our collective. And you can tell that shadow work is being integrated right now because so many people are being guided to do the same video. Even if, you know, one person started the trend and then everybody else jumped on the bandwagon, which I don't feel like is what happened. To me, a lot of us light workers are like on the same wave right now. At least us who are posting on social media, who are like doing YouTube videos and who are already in their careers, and not starting it. I feel like this wave is kind of like tapping into the newness. Like, I feel like we're tapping into reaping the rewards of the things that we've already brought into fruition, even if we don't necessarily see it. I feel like, honestly, everything, if you are already established as far as like a business and spirituality, 1414, thank you to the Masters, it doesn't even have to be in spirituality. It could be whatever your career path is. If you are already kind of like established in it, or if you have already realized that there is something that you could be doing, I feel like I'm talking to you. If you have not realized your purpose yet, if you're still trying to figure it out, I feel like it's time to take action on the unknown, on the shit that you don't know. It's kind of like, well, I don't know if I should do this because of this, and I don't know. It's time to let go of excuses, because all you're doing is holding up your assets. And I don't even feel like this is like monetary values. I feel like this is kind of like what you bring to the table. My assets, 839, thank you, Ascended Masters. It's kind of like, this is what I bring to the table. This is who I am. Like, I bring, one of my assets is my knowledge, is my wisdom, is my intuition, is my gut feeling, is the way God talks to me. I have a horrible ass headache right now. I feel like not only is the crown chakra being activated, not only is it kind of like in hyperdrive because of all the downloads that we're getting, I also feel like there is a real big need of rest. I feel like a lot of us light workers are getting sick. If you the Ghetto Nun, if you watch her, had gotten sick. Water Baby Terrell had said that she was getting a lot of headaches and that she had been really, really fatigued. Angelic Guidance 333, I know she said that she had taken a break from personal readings because she was sick as well and she wasn't in the right energy to read. So, and then me, myself, I just have a runny nose. And like 2 days ago, I threw up really, really bad. I threw up some chicken. But yeah, like, it's just, I feel like God is like, and it's 8:40 a.m., which 8 plus 4 equals 12. So I feel like what's happening is that there is a need to rest our body, our minds, our spirits, because I don't think we realize how much information is being downloaded into our head. Because, say, even if I'm doing this reading right now, 33 Thank You in the Masters, and I'm getting downloads, I'm not aware of all of the downloads that I'm getting because all of them are not for right now. Like, yeah, my head hurts, so I know that there's stuff being, like, instilled into me. But when I'm doing these readings, I'm not even able to take in what I'm saying. It's like I'm not even really hearing myself. Because when I watch the readings back, I'm like, damn, I said that. Or I said this, or I said that. I don't know why, but I feel high right now. Like, it's like, and I'm not high, but it feels like a pain right here in this exact spot. And it's just like, I don't know, like, I feel like I can feel it in my eye, like down my nose to like right here. So I'm not really sure what that is, but I know my soul sister Shay was trying to teach me about the chakras. Come to find out, there are like a whole hell of a lot of chakras and more than just 7. I didn't know about all of that, but I feel like these chakras are kind of like being activated. I feel like our DNA is being upgraded. I feel like a lot of us are gaining our wings even more, gaining a lot more clarity, a lot more intuition. A lot of our gifts are heightening. I know that for facts, like for facts, and it's not just me, but I have been able to like literally like see myself like living life. Like, let's say I'm doing this video right now, like it'll be like I can see myself like from this view, like as if I was standing right here, like looking down at myself. I could see everything that's like right here, but it feels like I'm standing right here type shit. So I don't know, like, I don't know what that is, but I feel like that's God showing me that, like, okay, you're on the right timeline. Because I've talked about this before, but there is a thing called stem jumping, like 33 Thank You in the Masters. Like, there are multiple timelines of our vessel, like, of our body, of a specific outcome. There are multiple different outcomes that could happen, will happen, should have happened, could have, like, whatever, you know. And I feel like when you do get those instances of timeline jumping, and you can see, I've been getting so many visions of my future, like so many visions of my future, actually, like seeing myself in the future. Like, I've seen my fucking hair, I've seen how my dreads are gonna turn out, I've seen my career, I've seen how my body shape is gonna be. Like, I've seen certain things, but also certain things have been hidden from me. Like, I have not seen myself with a husband. I saw myself pregnant and with the ring on my finger, but I didn't see my husband. So I feel like little things are being hidden from us. There is still a veil, but I also feel like it's because God wants us to take action. Like, I feel like if God were to show me my husband, I would probably just go on social media and as soon as I see him, write him or something, or get to liking his stuff to get his attention. And I feel like that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, organically, I feel like maybe we're supposed to bump into each other at a family gathering or something like that. 844 equal 88 abundance. Thank you to the masters. 752 on the clock. 77. You know, so it's kind of just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a sense of like fate at play. Like, I'm hearing like fate is at play, Aquarius. Like, I feel like there's somebody that's trying to like be in your energy field. Like, there's somebody who wants to like be around. I feel like this is new energy. This feels like a new person. It just kind of feels like somebody who you never thought that, like, this person could have been in your life for a long time or always been around your family, but maybe you never noticed them because you weren't single, or maybe you just didn't pay attention to them because you aren't attracted to them. I feel like what people don't understand is that the more and more you talk to somebody, the more and more you like them, the more and more y'all spend time together and stuff like that, the more and more you start to be attracted to them. A lot of people think, oh, I need to date somebody that look like this, and I need to date somebody that look like that. But you don't need to, like, who are you? Like, who, like, what? Like, even me, like, I'm beautiful as shit. And I used to feel like I could have a type. Like, I could just be like, okay, God, like, I want this tall, light-skinned nigga. I want him to have a nice-ass, thick-ass, full-ass beard. Like, some nice-ass, pretty-ass teeth. You know, I want him to have this, and that. And I still kind of feel like I can manifest that. Like, I can manifest whatever it is that I truly desire. But then I also feel like my husband has already been, like, sculpted out. Like, I feel like 333, thank you, to the masters. I feel like he's already my husband. Like, he's already set in stone. It's already for me. And that's also what I've been realizing, too. Like, when we create, you know, these realities for ourselves, it is important when we create it to speak as if we already have it. Like, once that thought is created, I feel like it's yours. And a lot of times with me, I tend to be like, oh, okay, I can have this. But then, 222, thank you to the masters, if I'm being a realist or if I'm being honest with myself, I'll be like, well, this is why I can't have it. But all the reasons that I think of why I can't have it are like earthly ass reasons, like time. You know, like, oh, it's going to take a long time for me to get it. But real life, if y'all think about it, spiritual time, 222, thank you, Cinemasters. Spiritual time versus, like, 3D, like, this world time is so different. The time constraint, like, in this world, I always feel like I'm fucking rushing. I always feel like I'm late to some shit. I always feel like, I'm the type of person, because of who my mom is always late to everything. I'm always on time. I'm always like, I'll tell you, like, it starts 10 minutes, 22:44, thank you, Cinemasters. I'll tell you that it starts, like, way before it starts just so I can be on time. Like, I hate being late to shit, like, as if I'm on anybody's time. And I feel like, spiritually, I'm on a different timeline. Because, like, if you think about it, I've only been on this spiritual journey for a year and a half. Going on 2 years. I've only been doing this for a short amount of time. But my timeline, spiritually, is quick as fuck. Because I've had so many lives, that memory just kind of is tapped into like that. Like, I could go through one thing, 23, 5, thank you to the masters. I could go through one thing, and I could jump to 3 different lives where I was supposed to learn a specific lesson. 333, thank you, to the masters. And that lesson is learned because I was able to see 3 different outcomes of the same shit that had happened. So, whereas in this world, it would seem like, oh, girl, it took you a whole year, you know, to heal from some shit with your mom. To other people, that shit could have took like 10 years. It's old ass people in this world, like old ass people who are like stuck in their ways, who don't believe in change, who don't believe in evolution, who don't believe in growth. Like, that shit is real. Like, they're like, it's a lot of old people. Like, many old people are like that. Like, a lot of old white people, even though they know that racism and stuff isn't right now, they still just speak how they speak because that's just it. Like, that's it for them. But I feel like somebody is coming into the position where they're just like, ain't shit it for me. Like, sky is never the fucking limit. Like, there is no fucking limit. I feel like somebody is realizing that there is so much that they can do just off, like, I feel like somebody is realizing the powers in their communication, the power in the shit that they say, the power in the shit that they think, that they allow to slip. You know, the little instances where it's like, damn, I fucked up. No, you ain't fucked up nothing. Take that back. Like, take it back. You know, like, I feel like the things that we are opening the door to, it ain't really no closing it. People don't understand. Like, people think of spirituality as just, oh, this is just something that I'm doing. It's not a tool that you can use to help you through your life when you're going through something. This is a lifestyle. This is who you are. Now, with me, I don't just tap into shadow work when I'm going through something, or when I feel jealous and I need to acknowledge the fact that I feel jealous or something like that. I don't know. You know, like, it's not something that I use. Oh, I'm going to just use this crystal because I want to manifest a boyfriend because me and my boyfriend just broke up today, so I'm going to go buy a rose quartz. You know, like, it's not like that. And, like, and when you fake spiritual like that, I feel like you don't get as many messages. You are not able to manifest as much as you want to. You are not able to have as much as you want to. You know, like, God knows fakeness. Like, just like we use our discernment and we know when people not right for us and shit like that. Like, God knows. God knows. God knows the fake spiritual motherfucker. And it is fake false prophets all around here. All around here, all on YouTube, all on Facebook, all on Instagram. Like, social media is saturated with fake woke people. And to me, I believe everybody gives different messages. So me, I believe God is a woman. You know, 33 thank yous in the Masters. Confirmation for me. For me. Okay? For me. I believe that God is a woman. Right? Doesn't mean that somebody who is way older than me, somebody who is like 45 and been doing and has their own spiritual practice, who is going to believe that God is a man or a he or it or just a universe. You know, it doesn't invalidate what they feel. It doesn't invalidate the fact that their gifts are what their gifts are. It doesn't invalidate the fact that they already have a business and this and this. What I believe is that everybody receives information differently. And I was talking about this in my Libra video yesterday. If you didn't see that one, go check it out. But it's kind of like sometimes there is a veil over our eyes. Sometimes there is lies. Sometimes there is deception in order to get us to work harder towards what it is that we need to know. Sometimes God will tell us lies. Like the Matrix is a lie. You know, just so that we can tap into that rebellion, just so that we can tap into that question of who am I? Why am I here? You know, that comes from rebellion, asking why, asking the tough questions. I feel like it's important. I feel like there's a lot of mystery here. I feel like there's somebody like not really tapping into their feelings. Kind of, I'm hearing like stuffing things down. I'm also hearing like putting a lot in my purse. So I feel like that's a lot of baggage. That's a lot of access. I'm hearing excess. So I feel like somebody has a lot of extraness. Extra stuff in their house, extra stuff in their car, extra stuff in their kids' room, extra stuff in their basement. I feel like somebody is just holding on to a lot of shit that kind of is needing to be unpacked. If you really want to be on this spiritual journey and you real life want to turn into the alchemist and be able to communicate with God and have this reputation and be an innovator and have this love of self and, you know, have these assets and be a bombshell and be this doula and take this action. You know, if you want all of this to come into fruition, you kind of have to tap more so into, you know, the mind. More than just kind of like I feel like the robot, the vessel self is kind of like becoming like goo. Like the more and more that people are becoming conscious, the more and more that this earthly shit is like losing its value. Now it's a rebellion. It's a fucking recession. Motherfuckers is quitting their job. Motherfuckers is starting their own businesses. And to be very mindful of like old generations. Like now, 33, thank you, it's in the masters. It is so okay to fucking listen to your elders, bitch. We're supposed to listen to our elders. We're supposed to listen to stories and, you know, pass down stories and traditions and all that stuff. However, what people don't understand is that history doesn't have to repeat itself, and it shouldn't keep repeating itself. That's why we are where we are, because history keeps repeating itself. It does not have to. I literally was just having a conversation about this with my mom and my uncle. They were trying to tell me that, you know, even if I want to have my own business, I should still be in school for something that I don't want to be in school for. Or that I should still be doing this with my life, or this with my life, and this with my life. And I'm just like, how about I just believe in me enough to not feel like I need a backup plan, because I know that God has me. I know that God is not going to allow me to fail. And even when I do, I'm being humbled for a new beginning. Why can't I see it like that? 33, thank you, it's in the masters. They were very adamant at trying to tell me that, you know, I need to listen to my elders because they have the experience. Yeah. Y'all have y'all experience. Y'all experience what y'all experienced because y'all only had a certain amount of knowledge. Y'all are an older generation. Y'all were not, you know, as y'all didn't have as many resources. Y'all didn't have as much need for change, as much drive for change and stuff like that. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't. And now that it is, I should not be punished or looked down upon for living in my truth, for doing what makes me happy. Because I feel like with the older generations, and they were telling me like, you remind me of their mom, my grandma, because she's crazy. Like they deem her as crazy. And I'm just like, y'all don't even know that she's probably woke as fuck. Me and my grandma have very different beliefs. She doesn't believe in like pagan holidays. 33, thank you, it's in the master. She believe in Yahshua. She believe in like Israelites, and I don't really know, because I don't get into that stuff with her, because I don't got time, because I feel like we can agree to disagree. Like, you don't have to argue me down. The fact that you're arguing me down means that you haven't really known God the way that I know God, because God told me to, like, I got my own journey. I don't gotta argue with nobody. Plenty of people tell me like, God is not a woman. God is not a woman. Cool. If that's what you feel, honey, I believe you. I heard you. I believe that God has a masculine side and a feminine side, but my mother has a motherfucking womb. Even if she don't got a womb, she got that essence of a motherfucking womb, of birth, of renewal, of like life, bitch, giving motherfuckers life whole time. So, you know, like, I feel like we're coming in a position where there's a new sense of self. Bitch, can't nobody tell me shit about me. Can't nobody tell me shit about, you know, my feelings, my assets, my money, my communication, how I do this, and that. Because at the end of the day, God is going to deal with me. Through karma, 44, thank you, it's in the masters. Through humbling me, through taking some shit away, through leaving some shit, through whatever the fuck, however the fuck God is coming, God gonna handle me. I feel like I'm grown to the point where, like, I don't want nobody, like, telling me how to live my life. But that's also us being hard-headed. We can listen to the lessons that we're supposed to listen to. 33, thank you, it's in the masters. But also know that it's okay to take action to the unknown, to the shit that you don't know, to the shit that you can't figure out from somebody just telling you. Even my mom, she could tell me, like, don't date a nigga who gonna beat your ass. Don't do this, don't do that. I still did it. I don't even know if we had ever had a conversation. Like, motherfuckers don't have conversations till it's too late. Then they want to tell you something. You know, 4 threes. You know, I've been around my family my whole life, and nobody ever said, oh, Caprice, stay in school. When I was in school, wasn't nobody giving me advice, helping me out, telling me, well, I've been in school, come, I'll help you study. Wasn't nobody doing that. But then when I dropped out, everybody got some shit to say, like, about me being in school, and it's just like, who, like, what the fuck? Maybe I would have been receptive to the information when the fuck it would have been important, but don't see me doing me, walking in my shit, and then you want to tell me how to fucking live my shit after I'm already doing my shit. You know? So, Aquarius, I don't know. I barely pulled any cards for y'all. This was mostly a channeling. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all got some kind of insight. You know, I feel like it's important that coming into self, you understand that this shit not gonna be easy. This not something you could just pick up and put down every other, you know, time. This is real shit. This is life altering. This is like your journey, your purpose. Once you decide to walk in this shit, bitch, you better be ready. You better be ready to fucking know who the fuck you are. Come with some motherfucking pad and pencil, bitch, cause you finna have to take some notes, sis. You finna learn all about you. And you not just learning about you in this lifetime, bitch. You finna learn about shit that you really not gonna like. Bitch, you finna learn about galactic shit, history shit, your life land. I mean, your land life, your water life, but your air life, your motherfucking... I don't fucking know, but you could have been living in a motherfucking ground before. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of us are arising to the fact that we came here as giants. We came here as gods. We came here as creators. Okay? Tap back into it, sis. Again, I am taking personal readings. I hope y'all enjoyed this longer video. If y'all do like these longer videos, these 35-minute to 40-minute videos, hour-long, whatever the case may be, since we can really get deep into them, definitely leave your comments down below. Leave like a little clock or something so I can know that y'all are fucking with the longer videos, okay? Like I said, I am taking personal readings. I am taking donations. If y'all would like to donate or send me any money to book a reading, go ahead and cash at me at #Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@outcloud.com. Y'all, all right? I'm out of here.